Take a look at that. Wow. What the hell? Oh, it's a bag. Still, those can be used as weapons, and stay away, bag. Wow.
I know you gonna dig this. Get funky with me.
What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Today here I am in Magnolia Cemetery here in Augusta, Georgia. This is a 200-year-old cemetery. Now I've been driving around because I'm not exactly sure, well, I wasn't sure where the grave is that I'm looking for. I know it's a mausoleum on the property, and I showed you a few mausoleums, and I was just going by one picture, and I knew that those ones were not the one I was looking for. And then I realized there's not that many mausoleums here. So I just drove a little bit, and here it is. This is the grave of Wylly Barron. Who? Wylly Barron. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about him and take a look at this really interesting mausoleum, and what a crazy story behind it. Keep looking at it. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it. All right, right this way. So Wylly Barron, he was a gambler. And he used to be the manager of the Atkinson Hotel here in Augusta. This mausoleum right here on the right, that's his. And he's literally just cemented in there without a casket. And nobody's ever going to be able to get into that thing, I don't think, unless they blasted it open. Wow. So apparently, the story is that another gambler at the Atkinson killed himself following a few heavy losses, and he blamed Wylly for it. Before he died, he put a curse on Wylly, and he said, "You have taken everything I have. When you die, may you not even have a grave to shelter you." Now this scared Wylly. He was freaked out, so he started enforcing all sorts of regulations in his gambling den, kind of to ease his conscience. People that handled the money for their jobs couldn't gamble. They might steal. Miners couldn't gamble. He became very generous. He gave money to anyone that asked him for money, that asked him for help. But around 1870, he had a mausoleum built here. This is the one. This is when he was a young man, too. So he would be certain that there would be a grave to shelter him at some point. So apparently he led a very extravagant life when he was young, but when he died, he lost all of his wealth. He was so broke, they couldn't afford a coffin for him. So his body was just simply sealed up inside this mausoleum. Then the keys to the mausoleum door, which was sealed shut, and I think that's the door right there, were thrown into the Savannah River. And same with the keys to this fence. As you can see, it's open now. But it wasn't open at one point. I'm not sure who opened it or how they opened it, but it's open, as you can see. think there's something about him written on the side here. I'm going to try to get a look at that. So yes, he demanded in his will that his body be placed in the vault, sealed up, and the key thrown right into the Savannah River, which is just right somewhere on one side of me here. It's not far. I think I either hear the river or I hear traffic. This is the only mausoleum in the cemetery with no key for the keyhole and no real door. And here's the epitaph written here. Let's see if we can read it. Born in Albert, Colorado, October 8th, 1807, died December 19th, 1894, age 88 years. Brought that for a Wylly. Farewell. World, I knew enough of thee, and now careless what thou. Gosh, I think I have. I can't read that. Let me check out my phone. I think I have his epitaph here on my phone. I think I saved it. Here I do. I cannot read that. I can read some of it, but it's so old. Farewell, vain work. I know enough of thee, and now am careless what thou sayest of me. Thy smiles I court not, nor thy frowns I fear. My cares are past, my head lies quiet here. What faults you knew of me, take care to shun, and look at home, enough there's to be done. Wow. This thing is sealed shut. Now this wouldn't be a door, this would just be like what it was supposed to be, windows, but it's all concrete inside now apparently. I've read conflicting reports that just the outside was sealed with concrete, but I've also read that concrete was poured directly inside. Now here you can see this gate is just tied. So I guess they figured out how to, it's just kind of tied with, what do you call it? Wire. This would definitely be the door. You can see a little step up. It says Barron right there. But yeah. No keyhole, no key. There's no way you're getting in there. So he was so spooked by that gambler's warning that he bought this well in advance. And look what here. E.D. Reese, Builder, 1870. When did it say he died? 1870, 1894. So 24. So he bought it at the age of 64. Looks like, or had this constructed. It was probably a once really beautiful, very ornate. Now it's somewhat in ruins. This is an older cemetery. 200 years old, I think I said. 1818, around then. Used to be a plantation. But I was reading lots of different stories about this place. This is one that really struck out for me because I'm not sure if I really believe in curses so much. But it's an interesting story nonetheless. This is right across. Wow, this is quite an impressive family plot here. The Clarks. Looks like it is. For the Clarks? Not sure. Got here a little late, so the sun is setting. There's a very I've seen 2 other cars come through here and 1 person walking. And that's it. I haven't looked all the way down there. Let's go down there. Take a look. Say bye to Wylly. Bye, Wylly. Rest in peace, man. So I drove around a little bit showing you some things here, just kind of showing you the cemetery. This is a crepe myrtle tree. I'm going to do a lot of tree explorations on my channel, but this is supposedly the oldest tree in Georgia. The hell's that noise? Stop it. Yeah. Oh, it's just the leaves falling, even though it's spring. But it still blooms. Apparently, this is the oldest tree. Over 200 years, over 180 years. But there's other ones in Savannah that claim to be the oldest as well. But this looks pretty old. These look like, I'm not even joking, these look like bones. Take a look at that. Wow. What the hell? Oh, it's a bag. Still, those can be used as weapons, and stay away, bag. Wow. The oldest tree in Georgia. Crepe myrtle. Went to school with a girl named Crepe Myrtle. Great gal. Right beside the Myers family. I saw that over here. I think, yeah, Myers. And Pincus. The Pincuses. Mandels. I should mention that there's 5 Jewish cemeteries in here, a Greek cemetery as well. 60 acres. So this is a huge, huge, huge cemetery. Surrounded by that brick wall. And this tree, not easy to find, but there are streets that are running through it are 5th Street, 4th, 3rd. This is the end of 3rd Street if you want to come in here and take a look for this tree. Can't miss it. It's at the very end by the wall. Should be blooming soon. Look, you can see, well, some of it. Wow. Yeah, sort of. Oh. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. That was a story of Wylly Barron and the crepe myrtle. Crepe myrtle! Rest in peace to everybody here. Thanks for watching, everybody. Love you all. Peace out.